We started talking about the ET word family. What is the ET word family?
Et.
It's et. Okay, so one of the words that we built yesterday, it's already in our title too of our poem that we're working on. So what is this one? What is this word? The pet. Ooh, and I really like how Jocelyn said et. So that way when we start reading, we don't have to sound it out. We can use the beginning sound and the word family. Ooh, so the title is My Pet Zet. Okay, so here's what I want for you all to do. I want you to get your reading finger out. I want you to point to the word my in our title. My Pet Zet. There's a lot of et words in there. Now, yesterday, Jocelyn, we highlighted what? What did we highlight again?
Tricky words.
Tricky words. And?
Et words.
Et words?
Et words.
Et words. We highlighted what yesterday? What did we highlight yesterday? Peyton? Since you didn't help us, what did we highlight yesterday? Et words and? Well, what is he? He is what kind of a word?
H-E.
It's a tricky word, right? All right, let's move on.
Peyton, you forgot to...
Okay, today what we're going to do is we are going to be... Jocelyn, you focus on yours, please. Peyton, this is fine. What we're going to do today is we are going to be reading our poem. Now, there are some words in there that are like first grade tricky words that we haven't got to learn yet. Like this first word at the beginning of your poem, it starts with an A. We haven't learned that yet, but it is a tricky word. That is a first grade tricky word, and that word is always. Everyone point to always. Let's read it 3 times. Always, always, always. That's going to be a tricky word that you guys are going to end up learning when you get to first grade. But here, we already know the very first tricky word. What is our very first tricky word? It is I. Point to the I. All right, let's read together. We know that word, so I shouldn't help you, should I?
No.
Okay, ready? I always
go.
Let's look at that letter. It's not go. Let's look at those words. I have an et. Get. Why? Okay, so I'm going to freeze there because some of us just got our lips ready for that very first sound. We thought... Please turn off your voice. You need to focus, please.
Okay.
The very first letter is a G. So when you guys read it, you said go. But how do you spell go?
G-O.
Okay. Now this isn't G-O, is it?
No.
Why did we highlight it, do you think, then? Why did we highlight this word?
Because it's a tricky word, maybe?
It's not a tricky word.
Because it has a E-T.
It's in the et family. So when you see a highlighted et word, Jocelyn, focus. When you see a highlighted et word, you are going to know that when we read it, we say the beginning sound and then the et at the end, right? Not go, it's
Get.
G, et, get. So let's try again. Let's start at I. Jocelyn, help. I always get. Oh, here's another.
What? I shouted out when you were reading. I always get wet.
I always get wet. Now, this is an et word. Do I need to say et?
Yes.
I do. Can I just say et?
Wet. Yeah. If you say it wrong, you have to say it and you have to sound it out.
So if I said w and then I know et says et, can't I just put those together quickly so I can read faster? Okay. So we said I always get wet. Let's go to this next word. This is one that we can sound out though, and it is a tricky word. WH. What does WH say? So let's sound out. N. So when. Let's read. When I pull. AY says. When I play with my pet. The pet is that. Let's keep reading. My pet is a fish and named him. Oh, listen to my poem. Listen to what it says. I always get wet when I play with my pet. My pet is a fish and I named him Zet. Let's read it together just like I did. I always get wet when I play with my pet. My pet is a fish and I named him Zet.
That's all.
What pet does he have?
A fish.
Okay, visualize in your brain. Close your eyes. Visualize. What do you think Zet looks like? Joshua, what do you think Zet looks like?
Fish.
Well, what kind of a fish? Like, what color is he? Is he big, small, what? What does that look like?
Small because he start with a small tank.
Okay, so he's in a small tank. What color is that in your brain?
Blue.
Oh, a blue one. Okay. What about you? What'd you visualize? What does that look like?
A fish.
Okay.
An angelfish.
Ooh, an angelfish. What color is he?
He is white and orange.
Beautiful. And does he live in a big tank or a little tank?
Big tank.
Awesome.
Guess
What about your pet, Zet?
It's a fish.
Okay.
And it's a galaxy fish.
So what color is he?
Purple, white and white dots.
Oh,
all
goodness.
over.
That sounds beautiful.
And
Does he live in a big tank or a little tank?
big because he's a big fish and he has lots of decorations.
Oh, okay.
And he has
Abby, you are not on time, on task. Please fix it. Sorry,
and he
Peyton.
has little stars where on the outside of his tank because if they get in they will not stick anymore because he's a fish. The fishes need water.
Yep.
If they don't have water they will die.
You're right. So you guys have some fancy fish. So as we're reading this poem, I want you to picture that fish in your brain, okay?
I already did.
I pictured a clownfish like Nemo.
What?
That's what I pictured.
What?
So orange and white. A
I
fish that looks
see-
like Nemo. That's what I pictured.
You said it did Dory.
Let's move on.
I
Maybe.
got two for fish. That Dory and the galaxy fish.
Okay, let's go to this next little paragraph here. Let's go to this next section. Look here. Ooh, he. Now I see
Will
swim. But I see an S. Swims, Peyton. Good job. He swims.
Fish.
Let's send it out.
Fast.
He swims fast.
Like a
Oh, here's an Et word.
jet.
Oh my gosh, Peyton.
He swims fast like a jet.
Okay, picture your clown swimming fast like a jet.
Like a
Okay, keep going.
jet from last year.
Keep
Mine
going.
is like Sonic.
Keep going. What's this one say?
And
Wood. Oh, here's an Et word.
bet.
How'd you figure that out? Freeze, let's listen to
Because
Peyton.
it has a B and a E-T.
Okay, so what did you say? Did you say bu-et? Or did you say bu-et?
Bet.
You said bu-et. Bet? Okay, sound it out for us. Ready? Bu.
Et.
Oh, sorry. Segment it for us. Bu-et. That's segmenting, remember? Bu-et. Can you segment it for us?
Bet.
Good job. Okay, let's keep moving. That he yours could. Now this one is tricky. The EA says E, so eat beat.
Like a beet fruit, but it's not.
No. that he could beat every... No, you're not reading, you're writing. Are you? Are you reading your poem? Your eyes need to be on your poem. Every fish that I've
met.
You did it again. Good job, girl. She is segmenting her words. Okay, so let's read that. I'm going to read it to you, and I want you to help me. Good, I'm glad. Listen, I'm going to read it, and I want you to read it like I do, okay? But you need to be focused on your words, ma'am. Okay. All right. He swims fast like a jet, and I would bet that he could beat every fish that I've met. Now you read it with me. He swims fast like a jet, and I would bet that he could beat every fish that I've met. Okay, Jocelyn, I'm going to focus you one more time. Where do your eyes stay? Where? On your paper. Did I put the words on my face on accident today?
No.
No.
Yeah.
So you need to focus on your paper. Okay, we're down at the last one. Ready? This is a tricky word. What is this word?
He
is the
best pet in
that
a kid can get.
So let's say it. It says he is the best pet that a kid can get. Keep reading.
The best.
We'll read it faster in just a second. Let's work on it first. Love. What's that spell? Love. So you said, Jocelyn said, Listen, Jocelyn said, What does that actually sound like? What does love sound like? All right, that isn't a together game. Clean up and go play separate.
Love.
Marley and Zyla, that is not a together game. If your mom says, Jocelyn, I love you so much.
That's not a word.
That isn't a word, but what is it? Oh my gosh, that's what makes sense, right? So this says, I love. Now, it doesn't say you. It doesn't say you. What does it say? What does this say?
Zet.
Okay, let's read it. I love Zet a little. Does it say little?
He says little.
I know. I'm asking. Does it say little?
No.
What does it say?
Lot.
It says lot. I love Zet a lot. He is my best friend. Good. Oh, it's an et word.
Yet.
Okay, let's read this. Let's read that last chunk, and then we're going to read this poem all together. You're going to probably find out that these et words that we have highlighted here are going to rhyme. Okay, eyes up here. Let's read this last one. Listen to me. I want your eyes to follow along because remember, are there words on my face?
No.
Okay, where are the words?
On your
Okay.
paper.
Okay, so put your eyes on the paper. Follow along with me. I'm going to read first, and then you guys can help me, okay? Listen to me. Here's how it should sound. He is the best pet that a kid can get. I love Zet a lot. He is my best friend yet. Now you guys get to read. Ready? He is the best pet that a kid can get. I love Zet a lot. He is my best friend yet. Let's visualize this poem. Okay, so at first, close your eyes. The first thing that we visualized in our first paragraph was what Zet looked like. So think about what you said Zet looked like. So like yours was an angelfish, yours was a blue fish.
Yeah, mine was
Peyton. So picture your
galaxy.
galaxy fish in their tank. His name is Zet. Now, I'm going to read that next paragraph, and I want you to tell me what you see Zet doing. Listen to what I'm going to say. He swims fast like a jet, and I would bet that he could beat every fish that I've met. What did you see Zet doing?
Swimming in the ocean doing a race.
Ooh, why was he racing?
Because
What did the poem say about him? Why was he racing?
he can swim like a jet.
Ooh, and are jets slow like turtles?
Wow, they're fast like Sonic.
Like Sonic the Hedgehog? So if I picture Jet
Or me.
swimming like a sloth, like this, would that match the poem? What the author? No. So we have to make sure that we're visualizing what the poem says. Okay, close your eyes.
It's supposed to be like this.
Close your eyes. Here's the last part. Visualize this. He is the best pet yet. Oh, sorry. He is the best pet that a kid can get. I love Zet a lot. He is my best friend yet. What'd you picture?
I pictured him. I pictured the girl picking up the fish and hugging it with gloves.
Ooh, yeah. Maybe like water gloves or something. Because if you hugged your fish
Guts will go.
without water gloves.
Yep. He'll die. He'll die.
Okay, Peyton, what did you picture?
I pictured the girl picking up the fish and kissing it.
Oh, okay.
Actually, not that. Like not picking up the
Like maybe
fish.
just making kissing noises to it.
No.
Would you want to kiss a fish?
I already did once.
Ew. Was it slimy?
Mine wasn't slimy. It's galaxy fish.
Okay. So galaxy fish aren't slimy?
Nope. Well,
Oh.
this fish was just out of the ocean.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's clean. Maybe not slimy.
A little slimy.
Oh, a little slimy. Okay.
It was the one of the spot
I'm not
fishes.
done talking. I'm not done.
Oh, hold on.
And guess what? Once I catch the biggest bass in the pond before.
Did you kiss it?
No.
Okay, good. Thank goodness. Okay, Peyton's gonna finish, and then it's Joshua's turn. Peyton, Marley,
I like-
and Maria.
Like,
Find your job. 3, 2,
I was playing that game.
1. Thank you. I'm sorry, Peyton.
She like put her head to the bowl and did this, and then the fish came up and then did that, and then kissed on the lips. Ew. Ew.
That's crazy. Okay, last time, Joshua, what did you visualize at the end when this author said that Zet is the best pet a kid can get? I love Zet a lot. He is my best friend yet. What did you visualize?
He did. I forgot.
What did you visualize? Close your eyes. So think of Jet swimming, or think of Zet swimming fast like a jet. So it says, he is the best pet that a kid can get. I love Zet a lot. He is my best friend yet. What'd you visualize?
He was swimming, and then when he was done swimming, the boy picked him up,
Oh, and did what?
put him back, and then he would put him back in the fish tank water.
Okay, so he picked him up to show him that he loved him and then put him back in the fish tank? All right, yeah. Do you think it's okay to take out your fish a lot?
No,
because he'll die.
My brother just threw crowns in the fish tank
Oh, goodness.
to make my sister's fishy die.
That's sad.
The angelfish.
Yeah.
My sister's angelfish killed both of my fish.
Oh, yeah.
How? Oh, they were. My sister's angelfish was nibbling on mine.
Sad. All right, so let's focus on our poem one last time, and then we can talk
There's
about fish
2
when
of
we're
them.
done. We can talk about our story when we're done, okay? Let's focus on our poem. That way you guys can get time at your station. Otherwise, I'm going to take up all your time again today.
Yes.
Okay, so let's
and I need
focus.
to hurry.
So let's focus.
Please, I need to wee.
Okay, let's focus. So your et words are blue. Your et words are
purple.
And your et words are also blue. Let's look at all of those blue words or purple words.
I'm looking at all those blue.
What do you notice about all of those words?
They're all at words.
They're all et words. So do you think that they would rhyme?
Yeah.
Okay, let's read this one, the W et word.
Wet.
Wet. Then go to the next one. Pet.
Zet.
Jet. Bet.
Met. Pet. Get. Zet.
And
Zet.
oh, get that. And then yet. Okay, tomorrow. Here's what we're going to do tomorrow. Tomorrow, you are going to get a book called 10 Pets. Now, this book, Jocelyn, has et words, but we're also going to learn a new family. We're going to learn a new word family of N. Look at this word already, 10. What do you notice at the end of this word?
There's an et word.
Not an et, that's 10. We have an E and an N. What does EN say?
I'll go this way.
What does EN say? Let's sound it out. N.
N.
We tomorrow are going to be looking at this word family. And since we practiced et in our poem, guess what? When we read this book, are we going to have to sound out any et families?
No.
No, because you guys are going to be pros at it, right?
Yay.
Okay, high five. Thank you. Thank you.
I'll turn this way.